know that scripture links selfish ambition and jealousy to something very dark, earthly, unspiritual, and demonic force? I mean, this means these aren't just minor character flaws. They're a part of a deeper battle that affects every aspect of our lives, creating chaos and leading to all kinds of evil. But there is another kind of wisdom that is from above, that is pure, it's peaceful and powerfully transformative. And if you've ever felt trapped in cycles of conflict or disorder, our scripture today might hold the key to breaking free and helping you to live with clarity and purpose. Welcome to the Daily Devo. I am Vince Miller. We are reading through chapter 3 of James right now. Hopefully you have your scripture journal. Remember, when you're done today, leave a comment below. Engage in the community, in the discussion. I'm going to read chapter 3, verses 13 through 16. It states, "Who is wise and understanding among you? By his good conduct, let him show his works in the meekness of wisdom. But if you have bitter jealousy and selfish ambition in your hearts, do not boast and be false to the truth. This is not the wisdom that comes down from above, but is earthly, unspiritual, and demonic. For where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there will be disorder and every vile practice." Woo! James goes straight to the heart of the issue today, exposing bitter jealousy and selfish ambition for what they truly are. Demonic forces. I mean, let that sink in. Jealousy and selfish ambition aren't just harmless flaws or personal quirks that people have. They are deeply rooted forces that distort our thinking, shaping attitudes and actions that lead us away from God. And this duplicity isn't just a momentary slip up. It's an earthly, unspiritual, and demonic way of life. It subtly prioritizes personal gain, power, and control while masquerading as truth, wisdom, and understanding. Now, this duplicity appears in subtle and destructive ways, doesn't it? It shows up in manipulation within relationships, where one person exploits another for their own benefit. It infiltrates our workplaces through deceit and backstabbing and constant jockeying for position. It even divides churches when selfish ambition takes precedence over sacrificial love. And at first glance, it might look like wisdom. After all, the world often rewards selfish ambition, but it actually plants seeds of chaos, of conflict, and destruction. So James today calls us to something far greater, a wisdom that is from above, evidenced by understanding and marked by meekness. So true wisdom isn't only about how much we know. It is revealed in how we live. It's not merely intellectual. It is profoundly moral and spiritual, and it is rooted in humility, meekness, and reverence for God. It's the kind of wisdom that produces actions that align with God's truth. Think of the process like building a house. Wisdom is the blueprint for a strong, sturdy home, and you can see the design and understand what it's supposed to look like. Understanding, on the other hand, is the actual construction. It's pouring the foundation, putting up the walls, carefully following the blueprint, wisdom, to bring it to life. Without the blueprint, the house would be, well, chaotic and poorly constructed and prone to collapse. Without understanding, the blueprint would just be a nice piece of paper, a dream, never becoming a reality. When wisdom and understanding work together, they create something lasting, strong, and purposeful, just as God intended for our lives. So in the same way, knowing God's truth, that's wisdom, and then living it out, that's understanding, must be accompanied by the right attitude. And that is meekness, humility. When we align our actions with God's wisdom, the results are unmistakable. Clarity replaces confusion. Peace overcomes turmoil. Order arises from chaos. This isn't merely a better way to live life, built upon our own motivation and character. It is God's design, powerfully transforming our hearts, our homes, our communities, our churches. Together, these elements build a life of enduring purpose and beauty. So take a moment today to examine your heart. Where has jealousy or selfish ambition crept in? Confess it to God. Ask for his wisdom. Then choose just one way to live it out today with humility, peace, and truth. Remember, wisdom from above builds up, ambition from within tears down. I love you guys. I pray this has blessed you today. If it has, share it with someone else, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.